I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sex.
Toprak Razgatlioglu's name is once again in the spotlight ahead of the crucial MotoGP test at the Brno circuit in the Czech Republic. The Turkish rider is said to be receiving special attention from Pirelli due to his extensive experience using Pirelli tires in World SBK before moving to MotoGP with Yamaha. In the closed test, which will take place after the Brno GP, manufacturers will begin testing the new generation of 850 cubic centimeters motorcycles that will be used starting in the 2027 season, as well as trying out the Pirelli tires that will replace Michelin as the sole MotoGP supplier. For Pirelli, Toprak's presence is invaluable. For years, he has been known as one of the riders who best understands the characteristics of Pirelli tires at the highest level of mass-produced motorcycle racing. His experience in maximizing grip under hard braking, corner entry, and acceleration out of corners makes Toprak's data a crucial reference for Pirelli engineers in developing the next generation of MotoGP tires. Several reports even indicate that Toprak is one of the riders whose feedback is highly anticipated in the 2027 tire development program. The Brno test itself is crucial because it will be the first time a regular rider will try the combination of an 850 cubic centimeters bike and Pirelli tires together. Yamaha is expected to use this opportunity to continue refining their V4 engine project, which has shown significant progress over the past few months. Toprak, who has begun to adapt to the characteristics of MotoGP, is expected to provide a detailed evaluation of the bike's balance, front tire performance under braking, and rear tire durability in long race simulations. Amidst the intense attention on its star riders, Pirelli also emphasized one thing that immediately caught the attention of the MotoGP paddock. Pirelli's director of motorcycle racing, Giorgio Barbier, emphasized that the Italian company has no intention of creating tires specifically designed for any particular rider, including multiple world champion Marc Marquez. According to Pirelli, their philosophy is to provide neutral tires that can be used equally by all manufacturers. They rejected the notion that there will be a Marquez tire designed to suit the Ducati rider's aggressive riding style. This statement also serves as a strong message to all MotoGP teams. Pirelli wants to ensure that every manufacturer adapts to the same tire characteristics, not the other way around. This means that Ducati, Yamaha, Honda, Aprilia, and KTM must develop bikes that work optimally with Pirelli tires, rather than expecting Pirelli to develop tires tailored to the needs of a specific rider. Here's the full news. The Brno circuit in the Czech Republic has once again become the center of attention in the motorcycle racing world. However, this time it's not just because of the presence of the fastest MotoGP riders, but also because of a major project that will determine the future of the championship. Amidst preparations for the new era of MotoGP 850 cubic centimeters, Toprak Razgatlioglu's name has emerged as a figure attracting significant attention from Pirelli. The Turkish rider is considered to have a unique value compared to other riders due to his long experience with Pirelli tires in World SBK. For years, Toprak has been known as one of the most successful riders using Pirelli tires. He understands the characteristics of the Italian tire in various track conditions, from cold temperatures to hot weather to changing track conditions. Toprak's ability to control the bike under extreme braking is even considered one of the best in the history of modern motorcycle racing. Therefore, as Pirelli begins preparing to become the sole tire supplier for MotoGP in the new era of 2027, Toprak's input is crucial. The 2026 Brno test will be more than just another practice session. This is the first opportunity for many manufacturers to test the concept of a new generation of 850 cubic centimeters motorcycles that will replace the current 1000 cubic centimeters motorcycles. Yamaha is one of the busiest manufacturers, as they are developing a V4 engine project that has been under secret development. The V4 engine is expected to end Yamaha's gap to Ducati in terms of top speed and acceleration. In recent seasons, Yamaha has struggled on straightaways. Although their riders are able to maintain speed in corners, Yamaha's bikes often lose time when competing with Ducati, KTM, and Aprilia for acceleration. The arrival of the V4 engine offers a new hope to change this situation. This is where Toprak's role becomes crucial. As a rider with extensive experience with Pirelli tires and adapting to modern MotoGP technology, he can provide invaluable information to both Yamaha and Pirelli. Every lap Toprak completes in Brno will yield crucial data on tire characteristics, the bike's load distribution, braking grip levels, and tire response to the high power of the V4 engine. Yamaha engineers are said to be very interested in Toprak's ability to read the bike's behavior. Unlike many other riders who focus more on lap times, Toprak is renowned for his ability to explain in detail what's happening to the bike in each corner. This ability has led many to believe that his contribution to the Yamaha V4 project will be far greater than simply being a test rider. Meanwhile, Pirelli is also receiving significant attention. The Italian company wants to ensure that the tires it will use in the 2027 MotoGP season truly meet the needs of all manufacturers. Therefore, they need input from riders with diverse riding styles. However, among all the names involved, Toprak's experience with Pirelli tires gives his comments the highest weight. Interestingly, amidst the speculation swirling in the paddock, Pirelli also issued a statement that immediately became a hot topic. They confirmed that there will be no tires specifically designed for Marc Marquez or any other rider. This statement came after some speculated that Marquez's aggressive riding style might influence the development direction of the next generation of MotoGP tires. Pirelli firmly rejected this notion. According to their company philosophy, they are to provide the same product to all riders and all manufacturers. They wanted to create a neutral tire so that each team would have to adapt their bike to the characteristics of that tire. In other words, there would be no preferential treatment for anyone, including a world champion of Marc Marquez caliber. This decision was considered crucial to maintaining fair competition. If one rider were to receive a tire that better suited his riding style, the competitive balance could be disrupted. Pirelli wanted to avoid such a situation from the outset. They wanted to ensure that victory in MotoGP was determined by a combination of rider ability, bike quality, and team strategy, not by the presence of a tire specifically designed for a particular individual. For Yamaha, this policy could actually be an advantage. This was because they had Toprak, a rider who already deeply understood the DNA of Pirelli tires. Years of experience in World SBK allowed Yamaha to acquire information faster than some rivals who had not worked extensively with the tire. Many observers believe that the combination of Toprak, Yamaha's V4 engine, and Pirelli tires could be a crucial foundation for Yamaha's resurgence in the sport, that it's the start of a new era for MotoGP. If this project goes according to plan, the Japanese manufacturer has the potential to once again challenge for the world title in the next few seasons. The 2026 Brno test is more than just a technology development session. It's the starting stage for how the future MotoGP power map is taking shape. Ducati, of course, remains the primary benchmark. KTM and Aprilia continue to develop rapidly. Honda is also trying to recover from a difficult period. However, Yamaha appears to have a trump card that no other manufacturer possesses: Toprak Razgatlioglu. All eyes are now on the Brno track. Every lap Toprak makes will be carefully analyzed. Every comment he makes will be studied by the engineers. And every development of Yamaha's V4 project will be discussed throughout the MotoGP paddock. One thing is clear: Pirelli has shown great confidence in Toprak in the transition to the 850 cubic centimeters era. At the same time, they are also sending a clear message to the entire racing world. There will be no special tires for Marc Marquez, no special treatment for anyone. All riders must compete with the same equipment. And if Toprak can make the most of his experience and abilities, Brno 2026 might be remembered as the starting point for Yamaha's major comeback in MotoGP.